Every day is completely nuts, and I go as fast and as hard as I can until I hit the bed, and then do it all over again the next day.
When you're doing extreme projects, you have to have an amazing crew, insane, extreme, and constantly ready to go.
The pools keep getting crazier and crazier.
Woo! Building big ass pools, baby!
We're up here today on a job in Jacksonville, working with the Pratt guys again on another beautiful creation. I'm real excited to see how this thing looks when it's all done. Man, we got this freaking crazy rock, the hardest rock of the whole build. It's so heavy. These straps are rated for what, Crash? 30,000?
Something like that.
30,000 each.
What this rock in it weighs.
Yeti, you got to come over here and pick it up from out here.
This is one of the biggest rocks that we have on the yard here, 12,000 pounds. Everything's got to be perfect on this, so when we get it up there, nothing moves.
All right, now left. All right, there you go, that's it.
Oh, so pretty and functional.
That's how you do it. To the grotto. Right now, we're just trying to finish up the little grotto that Yeti and Woman have been working on. We've set about 100 ton of rock already. It's intense. We got guys working on plumbing. We're doing rock work. It's all hands on deck, just trying to keep this machine running. All right, hold right there. Come down. We'll just have to throw mud around. Holy shit. This whole rock moved a little.
That whole rock just dropped.
I'm not fucking with this thing anymore. Dude, that whole rock, I was like, whew. That scared me. I felt that whole rock move. Yeah, we'll just mud it in with other rock later. Luckily, it didn't end in death.
Grotto's done! That's the cherry on the top!
Woo! Woo! So right now, we're in a bit of a perfect storm. We're doing the biggest projects of our career, and I have the biggest stress of my life trying to make all these projects happen on time for these clients. So typically I don't do a reveal until the end of the project, but we're so excited about the grotto. Plus I want you to buy even more rocks now. So let's go back there and check it out and see what you guys think.
All right, let's go.
Cool. 1, 2, 3. Check it out.
Oh my gosh.
The rock work on this project is really dynamic. We have a lot of pillars, a lot of areas to kind of walk through the grotto. They got a big family and they want a lot of really interesting spots to kind of hide and play inside the pool. It's so cool to see the reaction of the Moore family. I definitely think we exceeded their expectations. Well, we got the rock work done in Jacksonville. The homeowners are ecstatic. The kids love it. Huge success. And now I'm heading off on my big trip. We got a lot of out-of-state jobs, so I got to start making my rounds and start knocking them out one at a time. We go from three full-size house fridges to one small RV fridge. I'm trying to see how they make that work.
Yeah, there's not much else in here. There's a lot of stress, there's a lot of pressure, there's a lot of unknowns. It's gonna be an interesting situation, but I think it should go well. I think, you know, it'll be really good for the business.
You know, a year ago, I'm running around doing all this design work. Now I have to build all these big crazy pools and continue the design work. So right now I'm about to hit the road with my family for this summer and go do all the out-of-state build. These jobs are thousands of miles apart, and I'm driving to every job, and maybe more than once. From Florida, we're going to Kentucky, then Michigan, then to New Jersey. After that, we'll just have to see.
All right, you guys ready? Here we go.
doing these jobs out of state right now is just a great opportunity to have our work showcased in other areas. The more pools we do, the more pools we get. Our team's spread out all over the place, you know. Some people work from home, some people work from their office, some people work from out of state. You know, some people are traveling like myself all the time. So, you know, being able to utilize technology has just been very helpful in building all these projects all over the country.
The neck is not centered on the body. It's offset from the body.
So what?
And I don't know if that's the way. I don't build guitars.
No,
I don't
it's not
know.
supposed to be like that. There's no way. So what steps do I
know?
need?
Maybe it is.
No,
you gotta,
no.
You got to talk to Lucas.
Okay.
This is a major change. It's going to make it look a lot different.
It's a very large undertaking to take on so many significant projects at one time. But when the pools are this caliber and this level, it's rewarding enough that it makes up for all the aggravation.
Time to go get those rocks. This is awesome, man. Our crane is here. We're ready to set our columns. I can't wait to start rocking this pool out. Grotto's crazy. We got about a 30 by 60 area to fill with natural stone. So we're gonna sling everything in with the crane, and then we're gonna use concrete and rebar to hold all these rocks together so they never move.
Yabba dabba doo, let me get you started.
Yabba dabba doo. Just a little bit more rotation, yeah.
Can I come down more? Do I get room to come down more?
4 inches, maybe 5.
Every rock so far is lined up with the numbers, but this rock is hitting the other column, so we're needing to shift it around and kind of reshape it to fit. Oh yeah, it's coming off.
It's absolutely perfect. It's exactly where you wanted it.
All right, guys, nice work. Column's done. Let's unstrap her and get that concrete in it. Oh! All right, guys, success. Last rock down. Woo! Now that the columns are in place, the next step is forming our grotto ceiling that will support the elevated spa big enough for 8 people.
Slow down, slow down. Whoa. I feel kind of like a nomad these days. I am very rarely home. We're on the road all the time. We're doing crazy big projects. All right, so we push that down. That'll bring that up a little.
All right, you win. Here we go. Going up.
You know, Lucas is running around all over the place. He tries to start a project with us so we can get the focus of, you know, what he's envisioning. On that side, it was... Woo! Almost got you.
Ooh.
And of course, when you're using natural rock, the rocks themselves dictate the design.
Hey, Mama, what's going on?
Hey, sweetie.
How's everything going down in Naples?
Yeah, down to like our last 3 rocks, and we're definitely going to need to get another load. Then maybe we can finish up by Friday.
Yeah, I mean, we absolutely have to have that job done by Friday. You guys got to get going on Saturday up to New Jersey. So luckily today's Wednesday, so that means he'd have to get it to you tomorrow or Friday morning at the very latest.
Right. Might be a long day, but I think we can get it done.
All right, well, sorry you're down to the wire, but yeah, just go ahead and get the other load of rock that you need. To be able to pull off this many crazy custom jobs, it's constantly a moving target. Right when you get your schedule set, something throws a wrench in it. So in the midst of all this work, we're trying to squeeze in a family vacation.
Oh, is that good? That looks
There you go,
really
bud. I have a feeling something's gonna have to give.
You're gonna hear the frogs.
It's going to be a crazy summer, full of massive projects and many miles on the road, but I've got my family with me and I've got the right crew to pull it off. Tomorrow, another state and another project awaits.